I have recently become a new father to many little pyromanes. Look at their beautiful little colors. I'm going to tell you guys how we got these here in just a second. So these are the two that we have. And if you've seen last video, you could tell that both of these are much higher level, and this one is a completely different color than the one that I have. Well, if we go into the log here, and we scroll down and scroll down, and look for the red marks. Day 61, 9/18/26. Your Pyromane level 55 was killed by a raptor. So, I do have his death instance here with only 5 hours left. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, now why don't I have that on camera? What happened? Well, I actually did have that on camera, and I had some of this video already recorded. And then my electric went out in my house. All of it. And I lost that footage. So I did lose a little bit. So I do have footage of getting her, and I will show that on screen here in a second. I did not get footage of this one, and that's just because I've already showed how to tame 2 of them on camera, so I just felt like it was a little repetitive. So I went out and got a breeding pair as well, and this one has the better stats on it. If you look, it has 46 health, and it has 31 attack. It's got OK stam at 39 as well, and 24 weight, which is absolute terrible. What's your weight? Your weight's 32. Your weight's much better. We would like to get your weight over there. This one stands better. Anyways, so we went ahead and got some offspring for them, and they do have the good health and the good attack. It looks like they have the good stam as well. Oh my gosh, and they have the good weight. How crazy is that? I got I got perfect triplets. Literally the second try. This guy's a little bit bigger, as you can see. I mean, I got perfect female triplets second time for the Pyromane, which is just, I mean, that's insane. Now, I mean, the stats aren't insane on them, but it's just crazy that I got the ones that I needed second try. That never happened. So now that we got these guys, we can actually start building on the base a little bit. And since I've done some recording already on here, I had the foundation already put up, so I'm just going to go ahead and rock out with that. I kind of got everything moved over from our tiny base and got some stuff moved over from the center. So we got a forge and just some basic, storages, and then this is our building stuff. So we have some stuff ready to go that we'll get into here in a second. But yeah, and then this is just strictly for all of our tames that I haven't thrown out yet. These are all the ones that I'm bringing over from the center. No, it is not all of them. It's just the good ones that I want. So a lot of them are just display dinos as well, so I don't actually use them. I just like them to be up around base and use them around decoration. So they will be coming out later, but for now, so this is kind of what I have built up already. It's not a whole lot, I know, but it'll get us started. So if I take these out, these little front areas here are going to be bay windows. I'm sure you guys already could tell, both sides here. The back is also going to be this way. This is going to be our little trophy area, kind of right here. We're going to put our artifacts, our flags, stuff like that. But I don't want to just put the glass down. I'm going to get these quarter walls that I have built up as well. Only half of them because they're heavy. And I'm going to use these quarter walls. And I'm going to come over here and use these quarter walls and put down a half of a layer at the bottom here. And then put the glass above that. So that way it's not directly on the ground. Because I don't like it when the glass is just touching the ground. I've never seen a house where the window is literally touching the floor. So I'm going to put a little buffer. Put a little buffer around. And then we're going to put another one on top of the glass as well, which will make for 2 tall walls. It should even up with the rest of the wall. So then we put these guys on top. Maybe. There we go. There we go. There we go. What other variants are there? Cross. Oh, yeah, they have. I think we just want. Oh, they have the borderless class, too. I think I like the default. I think I just want the. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And we're going to put some pillars up, too, of course. But then I'll come over here and put this down as well. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more quarter walls and throw them underneath here. I don't think I have enough. I'm definitely going to need some more because half of them didn't cover all of the bottom. So there's that. And then we have one more. Boom. Going to come up, put these on top. Just like so. And then of course we're going to have some pillars up. I have some of those made as well, so we can check those out. All the building I use is ASR. Now my storages, I'm going to use vanilla vaults because things on SE were a little bit bugged with the cyber structures and some of the other storage containers that they had. We've lost some stuff like the grinders and the SD dedicated store. We just had a little bit of trouble, so I think I'm going to keep my stuff in vanilla vaults, but I do use the ASR building blocks, so the walls, glass, foundations, the staircases, all of that. It gives us extra variance. I think we have one, yeah. So we have shallows as well, and I was thinking about putting a shallow here, but they don't have shallow stairs. It's just a ramp. So I want actual stairs here. So then this is going to come up like that. Let's go ahead and get some pillars out and see what they will look like on the walls. We have different variants here. We also have the block, which, what does the block look like? Ah, the block is the one that I actually really like the block. So I think this is the one we're going to use, the thick block. Like so. Come over here, do the same thing. Add some thick blocks. Okay, and now we can also hit R and lay them flat, and they also have the blocks on here, but I think I want to do a medium block. And I don't think I want them as big as that, and I want to come and put them underneath here. And I think we'll leave the top how it is. I think I just want it like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I got a dragon on me. Okay. I need to make it in the water, though. Like, this is actually bad. Okay, let me take some med brews. Let me heal up real quick. Why did I fall off the cliff there? And I'm literally... Oh, come on. Wild card, what is this? Why am I in the rock? Take some more medical brews. I just want to do this quickly. And then let me see if I can... Ah! Oh my gosh, I barely lived. Okay. Nope, I don't want medium block. I want thick block. Thick block. And I do want it to go down if it needs to. So I think it's going to need to on this side. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Work on the walls, a little bit of walls. So I want to have a small little balcony, kind of like this. And then, since this is a double way, I think we're going to do a gateway here, which I might have a gateway. Maybe no gateway. That's okay. We'll put a gateway here. I'll have that here in just a second. I got to go get a little bit more wood to do so. But these two, there's different variants. Double paneled, full logged. Ooh. Nah, I think I want to keep it. I want to keep it how? Just the normal default, I think. And then there's this. Whoa, that's like a straight up wall. Oh, that's super nice. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're going to stick with defaults for this, though. And then this is going to be our door, just like that. And we're going to have... It's actually going to come back even... Oh. It's going to come back even a little bit more because I'm going to have these as rooms. So I think we're going to have it come back like this. Like this. Have this come over here. Oh, nope. And then have this one come over here like... Okay, come on.
Freeze! I'm thirsty.
Kind of like that. You guys can please get out of the way. This back part's going to be our kitchen. Right here will probably be like... I'll keep it open. Back here's going to be our kitchen, and here's going to be our bedroom, which is a little bit big. I think we actually are going to make it one smaller. Seems a little bit large for what I want it to be. I'd rather have my crafting building room bigger than just my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's much better. and it's got that bay window, so it's even going to be larger. So we'll do 2 out like that, same here, and we'll come over here. And then this is going to be the bedroom, this is going to be the kitchen, this is going to be the entrance right here, and then it's going to lead to our trophy area in the back, so you'll see it as soon as you come in. Up here, not exactly sure what I'll have up here. I think it might be a store, I'm not sure exactly. Back here is going to be my crafting room, so I'll have the ASR, the storage. Maybe I should keep... Should I maybe keep this side fully open? We have a lot of things that need to fit in here. We're going to put a couple vaults. We need to put a lot of crafting stuff. So we have forages. We have to sleep. That's what you get for not eating or drinking anything. I didn't know I needed food either. I've been neglecting myself, showing off. Okay, now that I took care of my health a little bit, ate some food, got something to drink, I think I'm going to continue building up these walls here, and I will see you guys back here in just a second once I have them up. This pillar is messed up, actually. So then this wall over here with the bedroom wall has got to have a window in it as well, and I'm thinking like that will be the window. That right there. We will, of course, then use this guy as well. I don't have the glass on me either. Snap. Okay. Come over here. Get some more glass. And while I'm here, I will place this down also in the same corner, so that way the glass is symmetrical. And then we'll do that and that. And then I think we'll probably do something like this and put another window there. Same thing on this side. Leave one gap. Put a window there. And then this I actually want to be... do I want to do that? What if we do double paneled? On here, so that way it looks like that on both outsides, just to get a little bit of a... I like that. I think we will do that, and then it'll look the same on the inside as well. We'll see how I like that, though. I just want to add a little bit more texture back here. And then this will also be a bay window, and we'll have the quarter. Oh, you're right. So these are not... I lied. So these are not going to be windows. They're actually... I wanted to have doors leading back here. So we're going to do the double doorways, and there's different variants on the doorways, too. Double paneled and fully logged, too. I kind of like fully logged, and I don't like these panel things on here. That is actually awesome. Okay, so fully logged. Oh my, look at that. And then it looks like that on both sides. Nice. That's what I like to see. Didn't know it could do that. That's nice. Okay, back up to here. Not double paneled. Just defaults. And then this one will be defaults. For some reason that just doesn't go a tiny bit more, but that's okay. We will be putting pillars up to cover all of that stuff up too. I think for now I'm gonna cryopod these babies up just so they're out of the way. I like all the references to Pokemon because I'm a huge Pokemon nerd. So we're gonna get some more staircases very quickly. We already have them built up. Change them to nope R. There's so many buttons you can hit. Okay, come over here, do the same thing. Nice. So base is looking good. I think we are going to keep this just as an open area, and then over here will be our kitchen area, so we'll have the grill. This guy will be over there, etc., etc. Do we have any glass on me? Not on me. Here's the glass. We'll go ahead and throw this glass up here right quick. We don't have any more stone. We do have some more wood that needs to be placed up. At least 2. 1, 2. And then there is a third one. There is a third one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. and then that is the double. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some more wood so I can build up the quarter walls up there, and around the there, and there. Basically all the windows. Let me go get some more wood so I can build all that up. I'll put the doors in, and I'll go ahead and put a flat roof on it for now. And here in a second, I will talk about how I'm going to do the pitched roof, what kind of pitched roof I'm going to do for it, how I'm going to do the roof. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get this shell kind of built up, since you guys now know kind of the idea of what it's going to look like. I walked you through a little bit. Let me get some gateways. Let me do a little bit of farming, some boring stuff, and I'll see you guys back here in just 1 second. Lots of progress has been made. I went ahead and filled that in, and as you see, I put the gate up, realizing the gate is actually 3 tall, so I had to make that wall one bigger. We got the pyromanes out. I'll go ahead and show you them. They're in the bedroom over here. Bedroom's looking good. Kind of empty. I had to put the grill down because I was getting hungry. But that's going to be the kitchen area. Is going to be right there. I went ahead and added these pillars where all of the little holes that you see were at, and I filled them in with these pillars to kind of fill in empty space. All of this stuff right here, all of these storages, the vaults, all of this is going to be rearranged. I just wanted to do that on camera. And something else I haven't talked about yet is this roof. So with the base build, we are wanting to do a base over there on that little kind of, like right there. We're going to have our breeding and egg hatching center is going to be over here. So that way, I don't want it to really be a huge building, but I need the pathway to be clear so that way people can still walk and Anki through. And then we're going to have this tower that will be in the middle. It's going to connect over here, and it's also going to connect over here. So over here is going to be the greenhouse. And I'm hoping we can get through with 2 pillars to get through this whole thing. That would be awesome. Over here we hopefully also can only do 2 pillars that go over the canyon at least. Maybe another one over there. But that's the plan, is to kind of have a little sloping down bridge that goes down. Same thing over here. So then they'll have this tower, and then we'll have 2. Let me get on top of this dragon. So there's going to be a tower there up top, a circular tower that is. And then the rest of the roof, each side is going to have its own pitch, so to be up 2. So a 2 pitch there, 2 pitch there. But coming in here, trying to get this thing to work has been a little bit of a pain. So I think I'm just going to add in the ceilings just like so and keep them proportionate to the rest of the build. But what that means is we will have these little overlays, but it doesn't actually interfere with the circle at all. So if I go here and then I go basically attached to that one and then there, the circle is still going to be a circle, so we will have some extra textures down in there, but I think it's going to look just fine. It's not too wonky. Everything works out really well. I don't know how exactly I'm going to get up there yet. I would like to use elevators, but maybe we can place 1 elevator right there. I don't know if I can do that, because that would be in the middle of these 2. Let's see if I can get these guys and place that there, that there, that. I need 1 more. So then with the quarter walls like that, then we should be able to place the elevator right in the center. It'll also be right in the center as you come in. I think it'll look nice. It's just kind of a little glass. It is glass, so we should actually put something underneath that. So hold on. This is going to go down. We have to snap it like that. Nice. Okay, but first, we're going to get this and put that there and that there. Nice. And then we're going to get this guy. This is another modded piece that we have, the JVH decor. Again, all this stuff is probably going to move, but just to get some stuff set up, there should be some glowing crystals. Maybe I can make 4 of them. Scorched crystals. Biolumin. Okay, we need a couple of these as well. See if we can make some of those. And then just some flowers, I think, to make it pretty down there. So then we'll make 4 of them as well. And then maybe some... I think we'll add some coral just because it'll add some color down there. We'll see how it looks. Okay. Aha, see, it does glow. Ooh, that's too big. Too big, too big, too big. Ooh. What if we place these big pumpkin? What? There's, okay, hold on, there's 4 more. Ooh, we have little ones. Nice, we do have little ones. Those are slightly too big. Okay. I actually think we're going to do 1 big toad mushroom on this side. And we can actually put it into it a little bit because we kind of are just using it for light. And then over here we will put in a smaller one so you can see probably over here as well. Like that. And then we will get some flowers. Blue flower. Ooh, that's what I wanted. Yeah, so we'll put that kind of directly in the middle. Like so. Kind of fill it with some flowers. Like so. Ooh, that's a nice shiny, but we will not be going after that right now. And then just some coral. Try to get some color, more color in there. And like I said, we can kind of throw it into the wall a bit. But just to kind of get some different stuff going on in there, you know. Come over here, put some little bushes like that. And then is that all we got? When we got these crystal. Oh my god. Hello. Ooh, we can actually put some crystal down there. That sounds nice. What if we put some crystal like down, like back in like that, kind of coming out the wall? And what else? Oh, we got a big thing of crystal. We can put in that corner. So nothing small. Those are the smallest crystals we got. I'm down to put some crystals in there. I guess we have 1 more set of flowers. Didn't they have the individual flowers? No, but let's add these more blue. Let's add some more blue into it. Let's add it like right there. So with that colorfulness down there, we should be able to place down it's pretty bright, but if you look hard enough, it's kind of a subtle detail, and I think it'll look nice. So just a little extra, so that way it's not just stone underneath there. It's kind of colorful and all the crazy cool stuff. So that's one of the mods we have. Very beautiful mod. It has lots of different stuff you can add into it. We're going to throw the crystals back and pick this up. Give me a second. I'll go ahead and fill in all of the ceiling now. And then we will be back in a second once I have that, and we'll start working on the roof now. And then we'll start working on some decorative stuff that goes in here. So give me just a second and I'll start working on the roof. Okay, so I got the roof all set up, and that would be our elevator right there. So if I come up here, it'll bring us right up. And then if we go back down, we need to create some half walls. So then it's going to clip onto, it's hard because there's a lot of snap points now, but it needs to clip onto, there we go, I got one there. Well, I'll tell you what. Hey, okay, there we go. So this one right here is going to be the door. So we're going to put a double door here. But then I also want full logs because I like those. That looks a lot better. So you can kind of get an idea of the tower. We're going to have another door right here that will face off to go that way. And then we'll have one that goes off that way. This thing, man, did you see how much metal this thing collected? It's kind of insane. This thing is a little bit overpowered. I mean, it doesn't even need to hit metal rocks. Every single rock that you hit with this thing gives you 120 metal, 120 metal, 120 metal, 120 metal. 120, 120. I mean, this thing is overpowered for metal, and it's so fast compared to the Anki, dude. Oh, this thing makes me so happy. So I'm super happy that we have them installed. They are the S variants. I love that they glow, too. I mean, they are super cool. I need to get some breeding on the S ones going. I need to go back over to SE and get some more. It seems like they have some different color fields on them, too. Like, these spots are a bit different. Kind of cool. They should be 8, so what's... or black. So, right in the 1, 2, 3, it's the 4th box there should be those spots. I think that's actually number 3, because the first one I think is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think is how it goes. So on the inside here, we now need to start getting this area all set up. So here in the front, I think we're going to have some crafting stuff up front. I kind of like the fabricator there. And then maybe have the smithy and the ASR bench on each side. So, and then we'll disable snapping. Oh no, disable snapping and kind of just put it like... Well, I also don't want this to be here. Hold on, let me just pick it up. And it should drop all in a bag. All in a bag, sorry. Where should we put the forge? I mean, for now, I guess we'll put it here. Because I don't think we'll use that. We're going to be using the better forge, the industrial forge. So no point to really keep this around. This is just to get me some metal going right now for the couple things that I have. This is going to be the metal ingots, right? Oh, and charcoal. Yeah, both of those can go into my... Oh no, that is my mob drops. Not quite that one. The one right next to it. There we go. I kind of want the anvil on the other side, so kind of want to center it up with that middle... with right there where my cursor is, where the two triangle foundations come to a meet. Kind of want to try to center it up with that. That's kind of my plan here, and I think that's pretty good. So then that fits really nice. And then if we get the ASR one, this is so I can build all of my fancy modded structures like walls and all that such, glass. And it would fit just like that, except it didn't go down. I may have to relog to place this. Sometimes we have issues with them not placing down, but once I relog, I will place that. So then back here are going to be my artifact pedestals. I think we can make some. There's a bunch, so not all of them are going to be there. Probably 8 could fit there. Oh, I need a lot more obsidian. Okay, that's fine. We'll work on getting that later on. I don't know how many we're going to be able to fit over here. But we need one kind of here in the center. I think that's a good center. Good enough. And then we'll do one more on each side. And then probably one there. So that's 2, 4. So there's 5. We could put 5 here. I'm down to put 5 there. And then we do have a Manticore flag. I'm only going to put one up. I do have multiple Manticore flags, but we'll get more flags here. So I figured we'll put the Manticore right in the center. I did have it. Oh, I think it's still at my little shack that I have to go get the rest of that stuff. So I'm going to put the flag right in the center. And then the center's flags are going to be on both sides, I think. And then above there we can put some trophy mounts and put some heads of... I don't actually have any heads of the bosses because I've done bosses with other people and they got the heads, so that's fine. I'll work on getting some bosses of my own, get some boss heads up there, some Alpha Rex heads on probably 1 on each side, and then 3. I don't know if 3 would fit, so probably 2 Rex heads rather, and then the Brood Mother and then the Gorilla is probably what we would do. We may go back and get the Manticore and then maybe the dragon. That would fit there, and then that would be all 4. We may end up doing that, but that's kind of the plan for that. So that did work. So we ended up getting both of them placed. That does look good. It looks a little bit more bare kind of in this corner. Almost want to place down a flower right there. Let's see what we can put. And yeah, it just seems a little bare over there. So if we put that down instead of the anvil, it helps it even out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So we'll rock out like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll go ahead and rock with that for now. And I should have a vault in here. And if I go ahead and just place this vault down right there, I can place everything in said vault. Okay, so now we kind of have an empty area over here to work with now. I am wanting to put the storages here, so I think we'll go ahead and rock out with... I want to put them in the corner, like here. And then put 2 over here. So if we put 1 there... Okay, and we have some metal making up, so here in a second I should be able to make... I'll just go ahead and make 2 more since we have that one holding stuff. So then I think we'll put 1 there right next to it. And I think it'll be too much if I put another one here. So instead, I think I'll put the 3rd vault there. And then we'll have 2 on that side, 1 on this side. And then we'll have to think about something to put underneath these glass. Let's go ahead and see if I can make the vaults. Is it... I don't know why I spelled it like that first. 2 more vaults. I need polymer. Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know if there's mantis on this map. I think there's, whatever it's called. Penguins. Okay, so we got everything kind of brought over from Scorched Earth that we need right now. If we go inside, you can look through that window. It's a little bit different in here. We have our door up now. If you come inside, I also have some lights in here. 2 lights on each side. During the day, that usually lights it up pretty good. I don't think I'm going to put any more lights in here, especially here in the bedroom. I know it's a little bit dark in there, but I think I'll just leave it as is. This is what the vaults are looking like. So I'm going to try to leave this open for something else. I know I'm going to have to put something there at some point. Here's how I split up my vaults. So this first vault, this has all of my mob drops and resources that I need to build with. So that's kind of what that is. This one's going to be armor and weapons. So all of that kind of stuff's going to go in there. And this is going to be everything building materials. So, oh, these also are going to go in there because I don't know where to put these. So they'll just be miscellaneous. They'll be put in here. Artifacts are also in there. I didn't show those up, but I have a couple of the artifacts from the center brought over. Or not the center, from Scorched Earth brought over to the center. We also have our fridges set up over here. So this one is our food. So this is stuff that we can consume. And this is stuff we can't consume. So kibble, eggs. Well, we can consume it, but it's not food, you know. So your flours, your spoiled meat, your broths, your enlightenment, your mind wipes, all of that stuff will all go in there. And then where we have 1 pedestal set down, I think we're going to put another one there, and another one there, and then 1 more there. So we're going to have 2 more on each side, having 5 right here. And we also have the Manticore flag that we will put. I wanted to do most of this on camera for you guys. I want to put it directly in the center, just like that. Oh, it's an elevator. My bad. Just like that. And then when we get the Brood Mother and the Gorilla flag, 1 will go there and 1 will go there. Unless it's the same flag, then we'll have to go get another flag, which I do have a Brood Mother flag back in SC I can bring over if need be. This stuff right here is not actually going to stay here. I'm going to go ahead and pick all this stuff up. It's just been temporary. I've been wanting to show you guys what I'm going to do with it rather than doing it off camera. I've done a little bit of stuff off camera, grinded up some more materials as well, so we'll work on the roof here in a second. But here in the bedroom, I think I have another bed. I'm thinking we're going to do a double bed right in the center. I do. Perfect. 2 beds. Double bed right in the center. Kind of like so. And I know there will be a small gap, so we'll do like that. And then, yeah, there's a small gap. So that is... needs to be scooted over a little bit. I want to scoot it over just a little bit. Okay, that I think is the best we're going to get it. It is pretty much, if we lay down, it's pretty much in the middle. It's kind of that way just a little bit, but that's okay. So we're going to place those down right there. We're going to use this as a little side table. I think we're actually going to put 2 of them up in the corners like so. Just like that. Go ahead and make the other one. They are this guy right here. Nice. So those 2 will look like that. Looks pretty good. Definitely needs to fill in these corners a little bit. Now, In all of my bases that I build, kind of in everything, I always like to put in a computer because I always have a computer in my room. So I like to try to figure out how to make a little bit of a desk. Sometimes that's easier said than done, so maybe we can do that. And then we can build a chair. All I'm saying right now is that little bar in the middle, if this was my desk, that would be so annoying. Can't do that. But should be just fine for this. Bada boom. Okay, there's a little desk. Now, do I have anything to like put on said desk? I don't know what kind of decorations we have. What if I type in decor? Decor bench. So what does... Can I build stuff in here? What does this do? What do I build in here? Ooh. Even more things, huh? Ah. Why? It's a part of the same mod. You really won't let me put that on top of there? Can't put it on that. I can't put it on anything, huh? No, I can't put this on nothing. So, what if we kind of put these on the inside here? On both sides. I'm going to push it into the wall a little bit. I definitely am going to do that. More kind of like that situation going on. And then we'll go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Definitely want to push it in the wall a little bit. And I'll back out. It'll look something like that. And I have some wood pillars. I kind of want to make a little roof thing for that over there. And then if we go to the sloped beams here, doing that, we definitely don't want the thick one. I think I'm going to rock out with the medium post and do like one of those things there. And I think we'll just, for some decor, make it keep going kind of like that. And we're not going to do anything for that over there, but I kind of like that. That doesn't look that bad. Okay, we still definitely need to put something up over here. So we're going to go over here to our teefers. And we're going to go to our pups. And we have 4 pups here. 2 boys, 2 girls. These are counterparts to my real life puppies. And I think the boys would work really well right here. So this is Remington. And I've actually... So you can see the little hourglass above his binky there, indicating that he wants to probably be cuddled. Hopefully you want to be cuddled. You want to go on a walk. We're not going on a walk today, Remy. But the little hourglass there does represent that he is frozen at 50% maturity. So he is smaller than his brother. There's a reason for that. If you look here on screen... Remington and Cosmo here are extremely similar in color. They look the exact same. I'm stuck behind Cosmo. Oh no, I'm stuck. So Cosmo and Remington look the exact same. Cosmo is 48% American Pit Bull Terrier, but he also has a lot of Black Lab, Golden Retriever, and Bulldog in him. Remington is our little mystery breed here, but he looks the exact same as Cosmo, except smaller. And Remington is actually full grown. He's just tiny. He's just tiny boys. So, those are half of my dogs that I own in real life. I also have 2 girls, which one of them most definitely sleeps with me every single night, and it's actually this one. So, yeah, she sleeps with me, Miss Sydney. She's the one that I've had the longest. She is 5, and we've had her for 5 years now. So that is little Miss Sydney. And then we also have our newest member. Didn't work. Our newest member, Mazikeen. Mazikeen is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, also just a Pit Bull or a Staffy. Sydney is an Australian cattle dog. She is purebred, so she looks exactly like an Australian cattle dog. So all of them are rescues except for Sydney. I got Sydney when I was a teenager, and she kind of started my love for doggies. And ever since I got Sydney, I adopted Cosmo, then I adopted Remy, and then we have recently adopted Miss Maze. But besides the puppies, I think that is looking good, and I think we're going to go ahead and get up on the roof now. That is not what we're wanting, but this is kind of the layout we are wanting for that walkway that I was talking about. There it is. Okay. Okay, that's not looking too bad. These will have doors on it, and then I think this is going to go ahead and be too tall. But I definitely want some windows on at least the front and the back. I think those will probably be the only ones we do. So then everything else is just going to be a wall. That'll also be a wall, and then glass, and then glass. And then I think we'll also put a half wall above that just for the glasses and such in the roof. Place these down. Ooh, of course there are different variants. Plain at top. What is that? I kind of want it to be different than the inside of the ceiling in here. So I do like that idea. Is there another good option? We have two more. Plain on top right. Plain on... Okay. So I do like plain on top. Okay, so I got the glass placed, got the doors placed, got this all changed, but we're not going to work on the walkway for now. That will be a part of the part 2 and part 3 of the video when we do the egg hatching breeding area over there, and then same for the greenhouse on the other side over there. So things are starting to look pretty good in here. We got most things that we need. If we come over here, we do have some big things that we have to put down. So we do have a chemistry bench that has to go somewhere, but I was thinking the chem bench would fit really nicely right where we had all this stuff. Perfect. Don't go all the way into the wall. Just about halfway in between, like so. Yep, that looks great. Keep the chemistry bench right there. Turn that on. Keep it on. Sorry if it's a little bit noisy. I just like to keep my stuff on. We do have a forge that I was thinking that we're going to put right here maybe. Or really, if we scoot that down, it might be able to fit there. It might be able to fit right here as well. And it does fit right here very well. So I'm going to scoot it over. Put it about right there. Yeah, because that generator won't be there. But I think the forge... Yeah, the forge will fit just fine right there, actually. I like it. We can go ahead and send all of this over to here. We can go ahead and pick this up. And then that's going to be the actual metal that's melted, so we'll put that in there. Things are looking good. We need to get this generator moved. So we're going to have the tech generator in here somewhere. I have a little bit of a plan for that. So we have a roof going in upstairs. First off, let me make those like 6 triangles that we're going to need. Yeah, those for the normal. So these are for the steep, the shallow, like they say, but we're using just regular pitches, and we're going to need 6 of them, I think. So we'll go ahead. The ASR also has these awesome little square rooftops and these triangle roof caps. Never used them yet, but I would like to. And then I come over here and put up my forge and get the tech generator. And then go up top. Clearly, this is going to be the first step. Okay. First step. Come over here. We're going to line it up with this one. And then we're going to flip it. Perfect. Just like so. And then these will be up in the middle as well. Bada boom, bada bang, Bob's your uncle. Okay, now we're going to grab this. And I like the red roof that I saw. Didn't mean to. Thank you. R. Not R. T. 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 There's so many buttons you have to remember. T. The shingles. Yes, the shingles are what I want. Okay, so this is the roof we're going to rock out with for this base, is the shingles. The scale shingles. Very nice. What is that? Probably like stego spines? I think that's actually very creative, whoever came up with this. The creator of the mod, that's super awesome, because it looks like I just went out and killed a bunch of stegos, and now I'm using their various shells as stuff. I mean, that's super intuitive. I like that a lot. Okay. Now, we're going to have a little bit of an issue connecting to this frickin' thing. So that definitely works there. Okay, so here's the scary one. So if I put this all the way in here, like that, then it's gonna stick through. And how does that look? Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, it's mostly stuck through. And it would be like that on both sides. Even that one is slightly sticking through. See? Ew. So I think I'm okay to keep that one, but I don't like this one being up. Have a plan to fix that? What if I just do this instead? And then that will have to be a triangle guy. Just like that. Okay. And then it kind of sticks onto that, but then we just have that little bit, which I am okay with that sticking out a little bit. You can easily still get through. On both sides you'll be able to get through, even if you run up it. Or yeah, the roof is looking good. I think that is what we'll rock out with. Of course, I'll add some pillars on the roof to give it a little bit more texture. But I think just a regular slope will work just fine. And then in between, I am going to put a small pitch. So it'll be 3 pitches. I think it'll look good. We'll see. We'll see when we get up there. But we're definitely going to go ahead and duplicate that side. Okay, so now the second side is up. And that is looking good, especially with the middle tower that's going to go up. I do think the middle tower should be larger than the pitches on each side. So I'm not going to put just a half a wall. I'm going to put a full wall above that window up there. I think it'll ultimately look better rather than just putting half a one, because I think it should definitely be a good chunk, significantly taller than the pitched roofs. And then after this, we should start to be able to work on the roof of that. So, but my plan is to put this tech generator, like, it needs to be more on this side actually. So we'll come over here to this side and then put it basically, yeah, as far that way as I can put it. This probably would be better if I did it like that, right? Oh no. You okay? Oh, you're doing your oh, she's doing your challenge. I forgot. So let me go ahead and check the range on this generator, because it needs to reach both sides of the base. So the field needs to get as close to that wall as I can. And I think that's pretty close. This side over here, it does or should reach the full side, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm not worried about that at all. So that does reach over there. So the tech generator is actually in a great location. So it is perfectly big enough to fit the entire base in it. So the entire base is going to be the full length of the tech generator. Now the whole thing isn't a base. There's going to be bridges that lead to different buildings. But yes, the whole base is going to be within the circle of the tech, but barely, which is awesome. Probably the biggest or most stretched out base that I've ever had. So that's super fun. Most ambitious base that I've ever built. Things are looking great. I'm going to go ahead and see if we should put the pitch in that center there. Let me go check and see what that looks like. So we do have some space back here, but I think this space will be just fine if we just do that. Yep, that's all we need, and I think it's going to be just fine. It looks okay. And then that. Let's see how it looks. Ah, okay. I actually like the way the base is starting to come out. Yes, I am liking that a lot, so we'll go ahead and keep those. We'll need some pillars in the back to hide up those walls, but I'll put those in off camera. It is looking really, really good. Now, the plan is to work on the roof for the tower. So just to kind of change it up a little bit, I think we are going to use a stone roof for the guy up there, and I want them to be steep, actually. So we'll go ahead and make 40, probably not 40, but 25 steep triangle roofs, and we can make 12 of them, so I'll have to go out and make some more. But we also have the wooden pillars, right? So the wooden pillars now have these cool things that we can do with them. So if we get them in this position for the sloped beams, If we keep going, we then have these beams that have Stegosaurus spikes on it. But if we keep going, they have these... I'm not even sure what kind of spikes. Oh, maybe a Kento spike. These are probably Kento spikes. We're going to go ahead. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of them being like that, actually, as well. So something kind of like that. And then probably something like that as well. Just to give it a little bit more depth. And I think those spikes are super, super cool. But I wanted to show those spikes off because I'm going to be putting those spikes also up on the roof up there as well. Okay, so my plan to get on the roof is I brought the fairy up here, so hopefully I'm a little bit taller. And I'll get on top of him and get up there. But we're going to use these steep stone roofs here and make a tower roof. Just like so. And then I can place all of these on that. And then if I come over here, can I even freaking walk on that? I mean, that is steep, steep. Need to turn around a little bit. Nope. Okay, so that may not actually work just because how simply steep they are. Okay, so on these little roofs up front in front of the windows, I'm going to go ahead and place some railings down, and I'm going to go ahead and throw out one of my phoenixes on both sides, and they're going to kind of be the... kind of hard to aim here, but they're going to be our spotlights up here. We're going to try to get it centered. Perfect. So now those guys really light it up outside too. They are looking good. I named them both Qatar and Daytona because both of these cities are major cities that have the speedways in them. So Daytona 500 is one of the biggest ones. I think it's the biggest one in at least the United States. The one that I used to use was Monaco, which everyone knows that is probably the biggest speedway of all. Now, it's not the biggest, but it's probably the most popular. It's the one where all the rich people go. It's used in, like, movies and, yeah. So, we used to use Monaco, but Monaco no longer... We had some issues with Monaco. So, the first thing that happened with Monaco is we were doing some dragon runs, talon runs, so we could beat the Manicore over on SE, and the server crashed. And I fell in lava with Monaco on me. But that time, Stick was able to pump a bunch of health and was able to go swimming in the lava and retrieved Monaco for me because he knew just how much I loved Monaco. But then Monaco was lost a second time. When I was transferring between maps, Monaco was the only thing that was missing out of my inventory. He was the only thing gone, and I tried to search for him on the island, tried to search for him on Scorched Earth. I couldn't find him anywhere. I couldn't even find a death message for him. He literally just disappeared. I remember cryoing him up before I left the island to go to the center. Once I got to the center, he wasn't there. That was the time Mickey came in, and one of our awesome mods for the server, he replaced Monaco for me for free. Super awesome. So we do need to find a special spot for Monaco, since Monaco has been there for me for so long. But as you see, he has been retired. He's had a great set of babies. He's a father. He died. He's came back from the dead, and he's time to just relax. So we use Talladega. The Talladega is another absolutely massive speedway here in the United States. There's even a movie about Talladega, so specifically about Talladega. They are all named after speedways because these things are literally incredibly fast. So if you don't have a Phoenix, and we were able to get these over on SE, we got multiple of them and did some breeding. Let me get this stupid fog out of the way so you guys can physically see what's going on. Okay, so we have the normal flight for the Phoenix, which is this. This is just the speed for the Phoenix. Okay, this is not the speed for a Phoenix. This is the slow, and then this is me speeding it. Okay, but if you hold spacebar, you turn into a rocket ship and you blast off, and these things are so incredibly quick. On the inside, we need to do a little bit more decoration, but I think I'm going to do that off camera simply for the fact that it's going to be me placing down a bunch of random decorative stuff that I'm going to see if I like, and if I don't like, I'm just going to pick it up immediately. So I think that'll be boring for you guys to watch me just pick things up and put them back down and pick them up and put them back down and pick them up and put them down. And yeah, that seems like a lot. So instead, I will show you guys in the next video what some of the decor we've done in here. I'll probably put the artifacts up in the next video as well. I don't think we have the pestles on the pedestals. Artifact pedestals. We need 4 of them. I don't think we can make any more yet, so we currently can't. I'll have to go grind for that. But I think we're pretty much done with today's episode. We got the outside of the base started. This is part 1 of the base. There will be 2 more parts, and that will be part 2 over there will be our breeding, and part 3 over here will be the greenhouse. So we are gonna wrap it up there today. I want to get some beauty shots, so let me wait till the daytime. Okay, so that is the outside of the base complete. Now, like I said, I will be doing some decoration on the inside. But for the most part, I think we're going to wrap today's video up here today. I'll go upstairs and kind of show you off. So we got our tower built. We got our walkway started to get to the other platforms. We have back here all fixed up. We got some spikes on the roof. We got our phoenixes up front. We do have a little space back here. We got our tech generator, which is like right underneath here. And yeah, things are looking good. This is what it looks like from the back. The waterfall, I think, is such a nice little detail. I really like this base. I like the little witch's hut roof that we put on here. And our golem here likes to stay under the water so he can have a shower. It's the best shower he's ever gotten. He doesn't have water pressure like this normally on Scorched Earth, so it's good for him to get a bath every now and then. We got our Manticore flag up. I can go ahead and put in a artifact. Oh, no, I can't because I can't open that vault. So I will do that when I relog, but I can put artifacts all in this area. We'll put our flags in this area. Over here we have our puppies and currently our little bedroom that we have going on. We probably should put some food bowls. I want to do that. Let's put some food bowls real quick down. And by that, we're just going to put some mortar, 2 mortar and pestles in here. They kind of look like food bowls. I had these over on the others on SE for my jerboas, and I kind of like the role playing aspect it plays into it. So yeah, they got little food and water over here. They also have food and water over here. Very nice. We have our vaults and our forage and our crafting station all set up. This is the room that we're going to be spending most of our time in. We have our doors to go on back. I am really enjoying this base. So let me know what you guys think of it down below. Thank you guys so much for checking today's video out. And if you would, definitely want to check out the next following videos coming up, because our base build has only just begun and our adventures on this map have only just begun. You'll definitely want to go down and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and like the video so that way you get notified when I post again. And we'll have some really fun videos coming up soon of some cave runs, lots of taming, boss fights, and some experimenting going on. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be it for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!